Color. This concept encompasses a vast frontier that is both powerful and integral in the lives of humans. It is not only a lens through which we view our world, but also a reaction to what we see or feel. But how does film use this powerful idea? Let's dive right in. Allons-y! Let's first look at color as used to elicit certain emotions or drive home a particular point. Blue represents both safety and isolation. This is always an interesting color when it appears in film. Think Guy Pearce's ever-present blue shirt in Memento. Another example, the TARDIS from the BBC's Doctor Who. This is an apt representation of these contrasting concepts. The audience sees this physics-bending police box as the Doctor's comfort and home, the place he will always return to and feel safe. But it is also a constant reminder of how alone he is in the world and the sadness that permeates his life. This idea also appears in films such as The Truman Show, Maleficent, and Big Fish. All three of these films utilize a filter that gives the world a slightly blue tinge, helping to elicit a feeling of dreaminess and melancholy in the audience. Now that we've talked about blue, let's talk about its emotional counterpart, red, by taking a look at the Phantom of the Opera. Our anti-hero turned good guy, the Phantom, most noticeably appears dressed in black throughout the film, signifying death, fear, nightmares, helplessness, pretty much all that good morbid type stuff. However, when he enacts his final plan to steal Christine, he is remarkably resplendent as he makes his dramatic entrance in a stunning red ensemble, shows an undeniable connection to passion. This is both positive and negative connotations, as passion can be seen as intense love, confidence, and affection, but can also be seen as rage, violence, and cruelty. Yet another interesting color to keep an eye out for is yellow. This often is tied to beauty, confidence, and joy, as well as concepts like sickness or infection. Used adeptly in Shyamalan's The Village, yellow shows the sickness of the town disguised as protection, but also shows the cheer, confidence, and inspiration of Ivy Walker as she treks through the forest. Another prime example of the use of yellow is in Star Wars Episode 2, where Padme and Anakin enjoy a scenic picnic. Her costume showcases the positive sides of yellow: joy, happiness, and hopefulness. Another trick of the trade is showing a character's development throughout the film through a change of color in their costuming. Take, for instance, Gandalf's transition in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. We are first introduced to Gandalf dressed in gray, the Protector in all his bearded glory, displaying varying themes of sadness and protection. "Get out of here, Potter!" After Gandalf's sacrifice for the Fellowship, he reappears in all white, beard included. This shift shows his character's transformation and signifies freedom, while also serving as a metaphor for a Christ-like resurrection. Every film, yes, even black and white ones, use color to tell part of their story. So next time you're watching a movie, keep an eye out for what the main characters or the villains are wearing, or maybe even the color of the walls in the room they're always in. You might just learn something unexpected.